Okay, we are back. We are just in number 6 with you. So now we're jumping to number 7. State if the given binomial is a factor or not, right? And it says to use division, but didn't we teach you something else? Yeah, wasn't that like, something to do with the remainder of being 0 or not? So really, let's give that a try, right? What do you mean? Well, we just set equal to 0. We add 1 to the other side, so x equals 1. Beautiful. And then we just plug it in wherever we see an x. So we go 2 times 1 to the third power minus 3 times 1 squared minus 9. So I'm going to use red just to distinguish that we plugged in a 1 here and here, right? Yep, there and there. Okay, so then 1 times 1 times 1 is just 1 times 2 is 2. 1 squared is just 1 minus 3. And then we get to minus 9. And so, wow, that's going to be minus 12 plus with a positive 2. 2 minus 12 is negative 10. And so negative 10 does not equal 0. So then no, it's not a factor. No, not a factor. So that's an easier, faster way to do these that we practice on the back of Pascal's assignment, remember? So we'll do the same thing on this one, but pause me. You try it first. You try it first. Pause me, please. That's how you learn, is trying on your own first, right? So not a positive 4, but we are going to be using a negative 4. And we're going to plug it in wherever we see an x. So we're going to have negative 4 to the third power plus 4 times negative 4 all squared minus 1 times negative 4 minus 4. So many minus 4s there. This time using green to distinguish where we plugged in a negative 4 into our equation, which is right here and here and here. So many 4s. Okay, so negative 4 times negative 4 is a positive 16. But then times that by negative 4, and that gives us negative 64. Awesome. You can use your calculator as well. This will be 4 times negative 4 times negative 4 is a positive 16 this time. And 16 times 4 again is a positive 64. Interesting. And then negative times a negative is a positive. And a minus 4. That's going to equal 0. So yes is a factor. Beautiful. Excellent. So you can use synthetic division for this, but this is probably pretty easy too. And to just use what we learned. Beautiful. Okay, jump to the back side of your quiz now using long division to remind you. So we have 2p plus 4. And so 2p plus 4, wow, look at all of those. Those are all even. Who made this problem? So I feel like we should just reduce them all, I would think, because you're going to have to reduce it in the end anyways, aren't you? Yeah, I totally think you'd have to reduce it all anyways. That'll make it easier, really, because you just have to, once you get your final answer there, I think you'd have to reduce them all in the end anyways. Just making a math video. Thanks for helping. Cleaning up. Just busting out a math video for my students. Recording my voice and what I'm doing. Isn't that cool? That's sick. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm thinking, I think you might as well just reduce everything and make it the problem even easier. Yeah, you get the same answer. Might as well. Okay, so we're going to divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Yeah, Mr. Merkley did it both ways, and you still get the same answer, so you might as well make them all smaller. So p to the third power minus 7p squared minus 24 divided by 2 is 12p plus 18 divided by p plus 2. Why the heck not? Now that'll be a lot easier to do then, won't it? Okay, so if you remember with long division, we have to set it up to be the dividend is divided by the divisor, or the divisor, which is p plus 2, into the dividend, which is p to the third power, minus 7p squared, minus 12p plus 18. Excellent. And make sure we have all our powers. 3, 2, 1, no power. Good. So we don't have to put any placeholders, 0, but check. Sometimes you have to do placeholders, like number 11. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Okay, so then we got to think, how does p become a p cubed? So we take that p right there, and we go ahead and times it by something to get a p cubed. That's it. And so did you figure it out? Say it before me. Do it. That's it, p squared. So we're going to put a p squared as the first part of our answer. And so p times, right, little times symbol there, so times p squared is p cubed. And then you have to also multiply the second term through as well. So 2 times p squared is 2p squared. And then those are lined up, which is beautiful. And then you change the signs. Remember that story? So go ahead and change the signs there. So the p cubes will cancel out. -7 with -2 is -9 p squared. Then we bring down the -12p. There we go. Now we're trying to get p to look like -9p squared. And so how does p become a -9p squared? Well, we're going to have to times it by a -9 first of all, and by a p. Good job. Excellent. So -9p. Excellent. So p squared times -9p is -9p squared, which is what we wanted. Excellent. So thanks for helping me with the trash. Newbold does videos. Take Math 3 Newbold. Have a good night. Awesome. Let's see here. So then we have to also do 2 times -9p, and 2 times -9p is a -18p. Good. But then don't forget you have to do what? Change the signs. So we got to change the signs. Watch out, they're coming for you. Robber X. So go ahead and change the signs there. And his dog. So when we change the signs there, that goes away, which is good. Then we have 18 minus 12 is 6p. Excellent. And now finally, we're going to go ahead and bring down that 18. Bring down that 18 there. Now how does p become a 6p? So we have to times it by 6, right? So we're going to times it by a positive 6. So p times 6 is 6p. And 2 times 6 is 12. So close. So we go negative, negative. And so then, excellent, we get 18. Oh, wait. Yep, change the signs. So 18 minus 12 is 6. So that's going to be our remainder. So our answer is p squared minus 9p plus 6 with the remainder of, so times with the remainder of 6 over the divisor, which is p plus 2. Beautiful. So don't forget that. And then don't forget to state yes or no if it's a factor or not. And since this has a remainder, we're going to say no, not a factor. I don't know if it says these on the quiz, but just in case, you know, if it's on the actual quiz, make sure to do that just in case. Okay, next one's synthetic division, which we're going to teach you in a second, but I thought I'd go ahead and make this video for you already, especially for 6th and 8th period tomorrow. So synthetic division is really cool too. And so we're going to use synthetic division. How that works is you set it equal to 0, and instead of using a -3, we're going to use a positive 3, right? Get 3 to the other side. And so that 3 is going to just bring it down here in the front for synthetic. Do an upside down house, turn it upside down. Then Robber X can't get you. And then we're going to take each of the leading coefficients. So an invisible 1 there we're going to use, so 1. And then bring down our 9. Bring down our -15. Oh, wait, am I missing a placeholder? Nope, we're good. We're good. Keep going. Might have had to put a 0 there if we're missing a z squared or a z. Okay, bring down our -12. And then if you remember in synthetic division, the first step is to bring down that 1 before you start multiplying, adding, multiplying, adding, multiplying, adding. So bring down that 1. And then next, you're going to take 3, and you're going to times it, right? You're going to times it. So 3 times 1 is 3. Then you're just going to combine them together. Just combine together, 9 and 3. 9 and 3 is 12. Then you're going to take that 3, and you're going to go ahead and times it with the 12. And 3 times 12 is 36. And then 36 with a -15 is 6 minus 5 is 1, and 3 minus 1 is 2, so 21. And then you're going to do 3 times 21. And so 3 times, right? Take that 3 times it. So 3 times 21 is what, 63? And then we'll bring it up here, the 60. Whoa. Bring it up here, the 63. That's it. Bring that up here. And then we're going to do 63 minus 12 is 3 minus 2 is 1, so it's 51. And so that's going to be our remainder. So we do have a remainder there of 51. And now we take these numbers here that we got, okay? That's going to be our answer, that 1, 12, 21. That's going to be our answer. But we're going to go ahead and do the letter z, right? That was our variable, was z. But are we going to do 1 power more or 1 power less? Can you remember? That's it. You remember? Start with 1 power less, right? 1 power less. So instead of z cubed, it's going to be z squared. So we're going to do a 1z squared plus 12z, and then plus 21. Beautiful. So that's our answer. You got the same answer if you would have done long division using synthetic division. Yeah, Gage is here. Graduated. I want to immortalize you. So say hi to everybody in my Math 3 classes.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Yeah. So I've just got one more, and then you can vacuum.
FYI, I'm a legend here.
He is. He's a legend here. So let's see here. We're going to do one last one. Then we'll let you rip away there with the vacuum. So we're just number 10. It's actually number 11. The person who gave this to me forgot to tell you with the numbering, you guys. Sorry about that. So that's supposed to be 11. And this one was supposed to be 10. They messed up on this worksheet with the numbering. I don't know if you guys already noticed that, or you guys watching the video here. So this is supposed to be 9. Did you guys notice that? Go. So then this was supposed to be 8. This one was supposed to be 7. Notice I didn't make it. Oh, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. There's 6. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so here's our last one. Use any way you want. I'm going to use synthetic division because I think it goes pretty fast. Gage's favorite, synthetic division. Yeah. So then, but I did notice that there is no x to the first power there. And so that means that we will have to placeholder of 0 when we do this. So first set it equals 0. Pause me. You try first, remember? No, I'm not going to do it. You got to do it first. Do it. Okay, and then unpause me when you're ready to check and see how you did. That's the best way to learn. Try it on your own first. So x equals -4, so we're going to bring that down, do an upside down house, and then from the x cubed, we'll bring down our 1. From the x squared, we'll bring down the -20, and then don't forget to bring down a 0 placeholder, and then bring down our 16. Okay, so don't forget the placeholder because there is no x to the first power there. So remember, first step, bring down the 1. So now we'll do -4 times, or if you want to put an x there, times. So -4 times 1 is -4. Then -20 and -4 combined together is -24. Then -4 times -24, that's a big number. -4 times -24 is 96. So then we're going to put we're going to times -4 times -24. We're going to get a -96. Good. And then -96 with 0 is just -96. And then, wow, it's going to be a huge remainder. Who made this? -4 times -96 is going to be, let's see, let me double check. I think it's going to be -3. Let's see. So -4 times -96 is, okay, so it's going to be a negative times a negative is a, no, wait a sec. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. So this was actually, bring down the 1, -4. -24. Then -4 times -24, thanks Merkley, is a positive 96. There we go. And because -4 times -24, negative to negative is a positive. Then -4 times 96 is the -384, that's it. And then with the positive 16, so with the positive 16, that's going to be -368, which is a huge, crazy remainder. And so hopefully we don't have that on the quiz, but we'll see. You never know. And so if we would have got 0, we would have said yes as a factor. But because we got a remainder, we are going to say no, it's not a factor. Now remember, it's 1 power less. So instead of x cubed, no, it's going to be 1 power less. So we're going to do x squared. And so we're going to use the 1, -24, and the 96 as our answer. And so we'll start off with x squared. And then just an x to the first power, and then you could say x to the 0, but anything to the 0 power just goes away, becomes 1. So that's it. And then we do have an ugly, awful remainder of -368 over the divisor, which originally was x plus 4. Remember that from right here? Remainder over divisor. Okay, so there's our answer, and thanks for watching. And keep studying. I have probably an extra credit practice test you can look at too that I'll email out to you. Thanks for watching. Try that extra credit practice test with videos. Peace out. Bye for now.